Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Welcome back to another stream with Red Deer. My name is Red Deer. Today, tonight, this evening. Well, not technically anywhere in the world anymore, but it is the night, Friday the 13th. Oh, yes. Probably shouldn't play spooky games like this before bed, but we're gonna have some fun. This has been on my wish list, and they released a demo not too long ago. I know there was a demo before this one. I did not have access to that one. And then they released another one on Steam. I don't know when. Then I saw one of my favorite streamers, Vinny, play it. And I thought, okay, I have to give it a go. Now is the time. So here we go. Oh. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. 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 Hey, I came over for a reason. I'm a little worried about you. Something bad's coming. My cousin told me the news over there is saying there's something weird going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for some reason. Creepy. I hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Visitors? Hold on. My bright orange mug. My ginger mug's in the way. So I'm going to sink myself down here. Or, you want to experiment with something? What if I wasn't here? What if Red wasn't here? No? Bad idea? Alright, let me at least get rid of Kafka here. Alrighty. No, it's kind of the reason why you watch a VTuber, because it's kind of the model's kind of required. At least that's my personal preference, my personal opinion. I was just messing around. I wasn't actually going to get rid of Red. Or was I? Or was I? Creepy. I hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they call them that. I guess because they're visitors to Earth. Or maybe they're trying to get into people's houses. Stay. There we go. My cousin said that staying home alone is dangerous. So I came over so you don't get killed. Okay. I could look after myself. How's your wife and daughter? Don't worry. A good friend just arrived the other day. He'll look after my family. Huh? Have you ever, as a side note, do you ever notice how in hotels, if you rent like a king or a queen-sized bed, single bed, no other beds, there's one chair in the room. I bring this up for no particular reason whatsoever. Alright, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. See you in the morning. Okay. Guess looks like no one else is coming tonight. I guess that's it then. Oh, put my hand on the wrong spot. Natalia. Why did you leave? I'm lost without you, Natalia. I hope you'd come back. There's no one on the phone. Phone lines are down until fall. We'll just have to wait. Who are you gonna call? The phone lines are supposed to be back up by fall. Bathroom. Better not go in there right now. Check it during the day. But I gotta pee! You mean I gotta hold it till the morning? Closet. Better not go in there right now. Check it during the day. Window. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that goes through the field. It's looking around mournfully, trying to find some food. Wish I could help it, but I can't go outside right now. Loneliness and isolation. HE field, finding a solitude. Yeah. Better not. I'll just check during the day. Radio. Spike. My favorite cat, Spike. Things just haven't been the same since he left. Finger! Better go to sleep. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst was larger than scientists had predicted. The temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has declared a state of emergency. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. No, it's daytime. Can I watch the telly? TV? See, there's the chair. There's the chair I was talking about. That one chair. I'm afraid this will make me go blind. Better to check at night. Yeah, there's something wrong with the sun. There's nothing here. Damn, so it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to let other people in. Why should I let strangers into my house? I know you keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone, but she mentioned that when anyone asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in the house with you. People are a chore for me. Same. What's the use of extra people? Yeah, honestly, same. I remember that. I know it won't be easy for you, but you have to. Otherwise, we won't survive now. They might bring something or tell you some interesting things. And don't forget to test them for signs that are visible. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so you have to choose who you want to test carefully. The tests are really strenuous. You have to take a real good look. But you don't have to worry about the conversation part. That won't take energy. So talk as much as you like. He's clearly not an introvert. And be sure to look out the windows. The TV's a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. What do we need to do? I'm afraid that all we can do is try to survive. And hope that this nightmare ends soon. I think the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stay with my family. By the way, I have brought you a case of beer, and my brother-in-law works at the brewery. Drink it, and go to sleep. It makes you really sleepy. So if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. Oh. Yum. Bober Sirni. Family business run by two brothers who live near a dam. The beer has a fresh, natural character, evoking a summer walk in the woods. Fresh, natural. Oh, it's like a bush light. Nah, it's okay. I don't want any beer. I'm good. And check out the rest of the house. Office. Nice. Very nice. Bedroom. I don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. You have to sleep during the day. Where's the TV? Holy Cross. Very cool. Ooh. I say very cool a lot. I need to figure out something else to say. Interesting. No one will be out on the street this time of day. I'm afraid this will make me go blind. Better to check in at night. Oh, Natalia. What will I ever do without you? If only you were still here, Natalia. If only. And Spike. Well, I better take Wait, what was his name again? I don't think he ever said his name. Let's call him Igor. I better take Igor up on his offer and maybe drink something. That's a lot of beer. Alright. That beer made me so tired. I need to lay down and sleep. He's a real friend, you know? Coming in to check on you. Make sure you're safe. Oh. Alright. Hi. Oh God. Looks like Ellie. Have you guys seen any... Well, I know you know about, what was it called again? Fuck. Christ. Can't remember what it was called. The Last of Us. Well, everyone knows about The Last of Us, but do you know about the TV show? Particularly season 2? Yeah, this girl looks just like Ellie. Hi. Is my dad there? Is my dad in here? Can you get him for me? I was okay earlier today, but now I'm scared. There are lots of people out walking at night. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start testing people now too. Did you get here safely? You know, it's like everything's been turned upside down. Now people sit at home and sleep during the day. At night, they walk around and do things. I'm still scared of the dark, but it seems like there's nothing to be afraid of. What is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. Let's go already, or I'll be scared at night alone. We're gonna play some kind of game he made up for me. You have to roll dice. Oh, that's an adorable smile. Nah, she's nothing like Ellie at all. Because I like this smile. And then you move using stuff like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a road. I'll show you later. Bye. Bye-bye. What a nice kid. Oh. Maybe they left something behind? Can I come in? Whoa, Slender Man. I was taking shelter at the bar, but they just kicked me out. Why? Not everyone could handle my temperament. But I won't hurt anyone, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes. You get it. So, can I come in? Not a bit. You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and fighting aren't part of my constitution, but I won't let anyone hurt me. I like to drink and eat. I like talking when I'm in a good mood. Is that trouble? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I thought about saying something rude at first, but I changed my mind. I told you. The people there didn't like me. God knows who it was. So, when I think about it, maybe they threw me out for good. And they could have eaten me alive, and no one would have noticed. Alright, come on in, pal. Thank you. Trusting people now doesn't amount to a hill of beans. So I appreciate your trust. Perhaps... Well, I can't promise anything. I'm sure getting a lot of visitors today.
Hello. Sorry it's so late. I was so hot today. My TV said it was better not to go out in the sun. Could you maybe find some space for me?
How'd you end up here?
It's not that I wanted to come here. Asphalt's already melting under my feet, but it's not too bad yet. You're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Imagine. They chased me out of my own home. So, now I want to find somewhere to hide from the sun.
Well, what will you do now?
Try to survive somehow. Scary, of course, with these visitors everywhere and the sun burning with hellfire. I'd really like to live. Ugh. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please.
I don't know. I don't trust this. I don't trust like that. No. No. I don't trust like this. You should leave.
Woo! Okay, sure. Thanks for listening anyway. Okay. Clearly I should go then. Bye? Yeah, bye.
I don't trust like that. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright, time for bed.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity is not decreasing, and the crime level has increased slightly. According to the latest data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to the visitors and the growing anxiety we're seeing in society. And now, over to... just a moment.
An urgent message has just come into our studio regarding contact with visitors. Eyewitnesses describe them as creatures that can imitate the external appearance and behavior of humans. Please avoid contact with visitors. In one case, it was possible to identify a telltale sign of these creatures. Perfect white teeth. What? Those faces. One eyewitness is able to back this up. He encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Now for the weather forecast. Wait, how do they do the news? Do they sleep at the station? Or do they have protected vehicles? No, he's not at the office. Hello, sir? Yes, is there something you wanted? So, did they throw you out of the... Why did they throw you out of the bar? Because a series of catastrophes made everyone go insane. The sun exploding, the visitors, the economic crisis, and on and on. It fucked them all up. Some in the form of stress, some with alcohol. Well, I lost my marbles from anger. Climbed up a table in the bar and shouted, "Stop fucking blaming everyone around you. Let's keep our humanity." Tears won't be a bother in the beer foam. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Who needs it anyway? Yes, is there something you wanted? I need to test you. What do you want to check? Your teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. They're still the odor of sadness and smoke. Yep, imperfections. All I needed to see. Pretty yellow, right? Let's piss off with your tests. Another visitor. That's gonna be alright, sir. We're gonna get through this. Don't you worry. I'm not really sure what's going on. Seems the sun has lost. The sun's beginning to burn the planet. Some kind of aliens have come, and they're all attempting to look just like us. So basically, a Mogus. Except I'd much rather play this than a Mogus. Well, looks like that's it. Nothing strange has happened here. Better should take a can of Brewster. Delicious. Better should go to bed now. Can't check that window for whatever reason. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horror. Aww. Only for a moment. Hold on, checking my surroundings. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to be recent. The blood still hasn't dried. So does that mean the moon is fine? Ugh. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's like his skin is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You feel fear and pray to God that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. I wonder why they can't go inside with me. Alright, who is it? Yo! A Mogus. He doesn't get inside. He's not getting inside. I don't care. There's a line through his neck. A Mogus. You seen what's going on? Fucking crazy. How are things with you? What's going on exactly? New possibilities. Can't you see shit? Everyone's running around like a chicken with its head cut off, but they could just be doing things from the heart. They need to be happy, is what I'm saying. His teeth are imperfect, but maybe the TV station's got it all wrong. Alright, what do you suggest? You want to survive? You gotta make some plans while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. Huh. Make some moves, you feel me? Let's go, what'd you think? You should leave. You're an idiot, obviously, but fine. Go fuck yourself. I'll go to your neighbors then. Peace. Alright, go to my neighbors. See if I care. Still there. Hey. Can you let me in, buddy? What happened to you? What happened to you? I got caught in the afternoon sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at the hospital? Hospital? There are no more hospitals, man. When the visitors came, there was no point in hospitals. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. No one's gonna help me. I'd be better off putting out fires and dying with my friends. I don't have much time left anyway. All right, come in. Thanks, man. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. I get a feeling he might be right. At least I won't have to die on the damp ground. They gave us this paper at work before we went to put out the fire. They wanted us to go to the FEMA quarantine zones. But who will go there if everyone else who does just dies? Yeah. Oh, he should have a Russian accent. Yeah, I don't need it anyway. Either throw it away or use it for something else. One-way ticket. This will come in handy by fall. Might even save a life. Whoa! Oh, it's hello. Oh, lean on me for the moment. Is it okay that we're here? Oh, are you both, is your companion sick? She's my sister. She's depressed. She can't walk or bathe on her own. Sometimes, even getting out of bed is a challenge. But it's okay. It'll get better someday. Right, sister? She's not really in the mood to talk right now, but sometimes she finds her strength. What are you gonna do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little more at ease. And then we'll create a new life for ourselves. Do you think our lives are over? I disagree. It should get easier. Oh, alright, come in. Thank you. Help me bring her in. Our parents' death seems to have made her even weaker, but she's been like this for a long time. Maybe she'll come out of it a little here. Poor thing. Double the guests, double the risks. Still, a life is a life. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Better should check the windows before heading off to bed. Fucker's still there. Scary. Teens are still dead. But that's normal, I suppose. And family still looks pretty peaceful. God, something's gonna happen to them, isn't it? Oh, I don't want to think about it. Just gonna slip myself off to bed. I'll worry about it in the morning.
Good afternoon. Here is the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has not stopped. The government has organized a special service to address the emerging situation.
I forget the Russian.
The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks.
Well, that's not gonna do me any good, because everything's fucking green. Everything's green, my friend.
Although they only began their work recently, the agency has already discovered a new sign of visitors. Dirt under the fingernails.
What? What? This is ridiculous. Perfect straight white teeth and dirt under their fingernails? Why?
According to specialist data, this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on a pale maniac. But first, an ad break. Ad break.
This is the end. Hey, how are you? I feel Like there's a heavy blanket, very heavy, pressing down on my body. I don't want to. I just need to gather my strength, if only somehow, if only someone would give it to me. How's your sister? I have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday. She couldn't even get in the tub at home. No changes yet, but thanks for asking. People with depression are really complicated. I'm afraid we might have to run at any time, and she won't be able to find it in her. Or she won't be able to eat just because she doesn't have the energy for it. I'm tired too. I think I'll rest a bit. Yes, is there something you wanted? Is it any different here? I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. But when you listen to the TV or overhear conversations, everything lights up inside you again. And then you ask yourself, do I need this? No, good man. My nerves are already shot to hell. Life was dreary enough without all this, and now... One day I'll reach up to the chandelier and hang over the whole baptized world. It's so goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out for more than a week. Although I did feel a little better when you decided to let me in. Thank you. But, I'm sitting here while the rest of the guys are dying. I could have been with them. I have nothing to lose anyway. I'm going to die after all. Alright, I'm gonna have to check your guys' fingernails. Sure, man. I have nothing to hide. It all burned up a long time ago. Here, look. Nothing left. Look, 2 charred logs. Clean fingernails, though. Ironic, isn't it? Leave them alone. This is the end. Do it already. And my sister helps me. But it's pointless. She should have just let me die back then. I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would give it to me. I need to test you too. Just don't torment my sister. Hands. My sister isn't in any shape to take care of herself right now, so I'm the only one doing things with my hands. Oh man. And how should human hands look when they're responsible for 2 lives at once? Leave her alone. What do you want to check, hands? Where did they even come from? Fingernails caked with dirt are a sign? They could just wash their hands. You're saying a gardener would automatically become a visitor then? Fucking nonsense. Check my nails. Long, but clean. Well, am I a visitor? Don't think so. He's pretty convincing. But I am with him though. These tests do seem ridiculous. They don't make a whole lot of sense. It's like, oh, this is a sign. This is a sign. Nah, I don't think so. Hold on. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. I wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples. Or looking for somewhere to set up a base. It'd be nice if they could set up nearby. Seems to be the only one around, though. The charred husks of the teenager bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the bodies. You hate to think what kind of infection could show up if the decaying bodies were left to rot out there. See a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security from FEMA employees. For FEMA employees. Here's some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Alright, man, don't have a cow. Hi. Oh god, he doesn't have nipples. What do you want? Spacious house. I like it. I don't need anything. Yes, I know. So, you're home alone? No, I'm not alone. It's a lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows what will happen in a few days. Creep.
Hello there, human.
It's Jack Black.
How lucky we are. We have witnessed the punishment of human lust with our own eyes. I am Steve. Check it, Jackie.
Oh, Lord, kill me now.
The earth is being cleansed. The sun is doing its work.
And we are on the path to a pure new world.
Behold this fucking blessing.
What?
What did you expect, human? Listen, I'll give you a little rundown. The sun does not burn and broil us in vain. It is cleansing us of our sins. We have made a mess of all kinds of things, and now we have angered the sun. It is giving us our due.
This is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as we should. So, we have to die?
Quite the contrary.
Our sins will perish. Perhaps so will the sun itself. But we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy bastards who can't sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you understand what this is all about? You should leave.
How stupid can you be? You're chasing away a righteous man.
For letting me in, you shall receive a generous reward from the Holy Sun it himself. Reconsider, my good man. It's a hand.
Beat it. Were you pretending not to know anything about the sun or what? Well then, fuck you. I will save someone else. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Weirdo. Got enough weirdos in this house. Oh, who is it now? So, why the long face? Genetics, probably. Where's your knee? I gotta slap it. As a knee slapper, my dudes. So, we meet again. I remember things were different last time, but we live. It's strange. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with an action. Can you tell my fortune from a book? Which page should I open to? Start somewhere at the beginning. The dead shall risk and speak, but none will heed their words. Gosh, that's still relevant. Though it's not a surprise now. What does it mean? I need to do some thinking. Do you have any thoughts on the matter? Anyway, I came to tell you something. Certain things will occur not long from now. You need to be ready. I know it sounds strange, but you need to let in the person with a cat. I know for certain that I know for certain that will help you. I can't say how yet. But of course, you can choose to do with this information what you like. Person with a cat. Why a person with a cat? But now, I'll think about the meaning of your divination choice. Okay.
Hey, what's up? Long time no see. How's life?
Do I know you?
Come on, you don't remember me? We were...
Hang on. Your voice is different. How long ago did this place change owners? The house is always... I think you just got the address wrong. No way, I can't have. No. Damn it. I guess I did get it wrong. Hey, I've come a long way. Could you let me in, please? You should leave. What the hell, huh? I see you're a normal guy. Maybe an inner Jika could change your mind? Pushing myself here tired me out. Now that was work. No. Leave? What the fuck? Just supposed to fucking leave? Oh, rolling out. Lunatic. The fuck, man? Gotta be very choosy of who I let in. Seem alright. Good afternoon. Here is the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the situation with the visitors. They have organized quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign for experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to our data, FEMA reported this sign after observing detained visitors. Are you sure they're visitors? They just look like meth addicts. The creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm, and don't leave this house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a short ad break. Sorry if the voice keeps changing. I just can't remember the voice I gave him. Hey. So goddamn hot. I need to test you. Sure, man, I've got nothing to hide. I need to test your eyes. No problem. Bloodshot. But that could be from burns. I don't think he's necessarily a visitor. See? Red as a couple of coals. It's from the smoke, buddy. Leave him alone. This is the end. Seem a little cheerful today. Yeah. Did you know about the sun? That it's exploding? I only found out tonight. So, is this the end? Not even the slightest trace of our existence will remain? That's interesting to think about. I need to test you. Do it already. Your eyes. My sister and I have similar eyes. Clear. But dead inside. But hers aren't so empty. Yes, was there something you wanted? Everything okay? Why do you ask? Do you have a fever? It's not me that has a fever. It's the whole fucking planet. Wherever you look, someone's dying. While the glaciers are melting, while the forests are burning, the world has a fever. The earth is dying to shake us off. Blood, heavy fleece. One day it'll succeed. Expect trouble. That's really scary to think about. I read the other day that major volcanoes can when the major volcanoes erupt, global temperature can lower. And the last time, hundreds of years ago, several major volcanoes erupted at the same, like throughout that year, and the Earth did not have a summer. And that's when, now I could be missing a lot of details, but that's also when we had the Black Plague. So that killed a lot of people. So it's very scary. It's really scary to think about that the Earth is a living being. It regulates itself, but I'm afraid whenever it deems it necessary to heal itself, that might not be very good for us. That's a shower thought. Ugh. Fuck off, please. I'm not well. I just need to gather my strength. I need to test you. Just don't torment my sister. Your eyes. Yeah, my sister cries a lot, but our eyes are still really similar. But not red is what I mean. Her eyes are dead. Maybe she has already cried all she can. Did I look at his eyes? Eyes. Every day is more ridiculous than the last. What if I hadn't slept? Or was crying? I don't understand how this works at all anymore. I know, man, but I need to drain my stamina bar and I only have so much beer. What are you going to do if one sign confirms it? Or several? A little bloodshot, but he's fine. I'm going to go become a visitor tonight. I'll make myself cry by remembering peaceful times. I hope nothing bad happens to him. I kind of like him. You check your teeth. Take a look. Anemia, blood pooling in the gums. But they're not perfect. You gonna knock them out? No. No, I'm not gonna do that. Man, what a miserable existence. Hold on, I gotta check the... Your neighbor's house, which he'd just painted white, has burned to a crisp, is now blacker than black. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Fire? Could someone have set it on fire on purpose? What happened to neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Holy shit. I guess he let in a visitor. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. I think it's that creepy guy that stops by every so often. The entire squad of soldiers that was just here yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre here. Bodies are scattered across the whole street. One of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Good evening. I'm from Fema. We're going around your neighborhood. Hey man, watch out. There's a creepy dude killing people. Are you alone? No, of course not. Our brigade split up into a few small groups to cover my ground. This conversation shouldn't take much of your time. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting data to send to leadership. Then they'll develop a response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. What then? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they are fine and it's safe to live in this area. And we'll verify that they're human, of course. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and go. Have a good night. Who did they pick? Huh? I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad. The sun, the Leo, the fifth house. I understand. You are a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I don't need anything. I'm not suggesting anything. I can help you understand the cause and effect relationship, get it? Karma 6-9. Like fish circling one another. 6-9. Nice. Tit for tat. Scratch my back, and I'll scratch yours. Understand? Why the hell are you putting this on me? I understand that this is stressful for you, since you're a Capricorn rising. What? You're juggling several constellations within yourself at once. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your cosmos. Understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. She's kind of a psycho. Alright, come in. Very good. You're in an excellent position here, to be honest. There's an energetic current flowing through your house. Okay. I sense an aura of toxicity coming from you. What? Oh no! Oh, it's her house. This is the little girl. Hi. Let me in. What happened? The dad. They killed my dad. Who did this? The visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Dad was talking to them about something, and then they killed them. Now our house is on fire. Come in. You'll help me? I'm scared. I'm sorry, little one. That's the only way I can repay for your kindness. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Oh man. Wonder who they picked. FEMA. What is it? And why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. And now for new information. Eyewitnesses have reported a new sign of visitors. Hairless armpit. I have hairless armpits because I shave. I think armpit hair is gross, so I shave it off. Oh my God. This is ridiculous. I think the news is spewing nonsense.
FEMA reports that this sign is linked to the fact that the visitors have no hair in this area. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and escort to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. Bum. Oh no, they took the burn dude. Where's the girl? I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said that it was wrong, and they said, Daddy. You should rest for now. The girl calls for her dad nonstop, and there's no end in sight to her hysterics. Want a reading? How do you know all this about me? But you're funny. It's not me who knows. The stars simply speak through me. The moon is in Venus in your 6th house. It's written all over your face. See? Silent as it may be. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened, but never spoke. You know what they say? If Jupiter's in your 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. What? Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist. But let's do your tests. I still see right through you anyway. I need to see your armpits. Oh, the things the universe puts in my path. All right, take a look. Hair. It's hard to take care of yourself under these conditions, you know. Leave her alone. This is the end. She's afraid of losing everything. I don't think we have anything to lose. It's this constantly expanding universe, where we're but specks of dust. No one has any need for us because there is no one else. If the planet disappears, no one will grieve for us, and they don't need to. But my sister is terrified of that. Just need... Any word from your husband? For some reason, he hasn't contacted me at all. He hasn't called or come for us. Could something have happened to him? Could he have run into trouble? I can say for sure that he hasn't abandoned us. That's impossible. Even when he was completely fed up with my sister, he still helped me with her. He's probably on his way. My sister seems a little better. So, he's coming. And everything will be good. Feeling any better? My good man. We're all going to die someday. It's unavoidable. Have you ever wondered what happens to us when we die? As I believe, so shall it be. Nothing. I don't know. Maybe we end up in space. If you think about it, there's nothing in space except for us. There's no other life. Just cold, empty space. If there were, we probably would have found some signal or something already. I don't know. The empty space of endless darkness. If we end up there after death, it's just like disappearing. I want to be alone. There's no way, you can't think that way if you're on the edge. And you test your armpits. Cool. I typically take care of myself, but I didn't bring a razor with me. There's not really time for that anyway. Leave her alone. Armpits. My sister shaves my armpits. She takes care of me. Hairless. I guess it hasn't been in vain. Oh.
What do you want to check? Armpits. Fucking seriously, are you a moron? Is Fema eating your brains, or are you just blasted? I thought all the strong stuff was gone already. Well, since you're asking, I'll show you. Yep. Did you get what you wanted? If you sniffed to your heart's content? Thanks for not digging around in my ass. Yeah, that's pretty silly. I need to check this lady's teeth. That's a lot of teeth. She has a lot of teeth. But they're all imperfect. The eyes are a reflection of our inner cosmos, not the teeth. Want to see your destiny in them? No. That's okay. Thank you. I know what I'm doing. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. Only a ghostly shell remains, even though a happy family lived there up until recently. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew it was coming. It's like you felt as if death was going to come to this house oh so soon. But we're all oracles in hindsight. You see a stake that has a skull and a helmet on it. The skull has some black burnt skin on it, and it looks like someone yanked out the teeth. The head has been there all day. The whole grisly display seems like a threat. It was probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Jesus. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They take all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to keep them out of looters' hands. They were probably expecting the pale visitor not to survive their encounter with the crowd of armed people. Now there are a few more body bags. I'm coming! Alright. Can I come in for a rest? Where'd you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm very tired. If I don't get some rest, I'll just pass out under the windows. Does your friend need help? Not anymore. When he did need it, no one helped. Now he's dead. He might have lived if anybody gave a shit. She's carrying a dead body, dude. That's gonna carry disease. I don't want that in the house. I don't want that in the house. Hey, honey. That walk here really took it out of me. Can I come in for a rest? Were you walking for long? I couldn't say how long. What does long mean anyway? Just look at yourself. You're at home, but you're still walking around. Have you been walking long? You must have been. But I've walked through more decades than you've had hot dinners. It's a babushka. Babushka will take good care of us. That's the way things are, honey. So you could have kept walking? Why did you stop? It's like you haven't heard a word I've said, hon. I'm tired of walking. I could at least catch my breath here and have a conversation. That's entertainment enough for an old woman like me. You tell me something, I share back. And then I can at least close my eyes for a while. Alright, come on in. Hey, old friend. What have you got there? The gloomy chick? One moment there's some clatter, the next someone's whispering to the shadows. The kind of place frightens me. I don't wander alone for the fun of it, you know? I can't tolerate it when there's too much shouting or too many faces. If you like them better, you're better off with them. I'll stay on the porch and wait for the wind of change to calm down. Don't get mad, but I don't go out in this type of storm. I can't take it. Crumble. I've got this, come on in. I mean, if that's the case, I'll try. But if it smells like storms or mirror lies again, I'm leaving. I'm too old to put up with it. That was weird. I don't think I understand any of that. Okay, I looked at all the windows. Time for bed. Okay. Oh, that was a long demo. You can see more and more visitors on the street. The sun is heating the earth more and more. Death is on our doorstep. Nobody wants to die, but you need to survive. You want to live more than others. Or is it not a desire to live, but a fear of the unknown? What is there after death? We don't know, but maybe the visitors know something. Maybe the visitors know something. Maybe we'll be able to survive this summer, so that this fall we can try to discover the answers to the most terrible question. We just have to wait a little. Survive the summer heat. Don't let the visitors in. Okay? Alright. Well, that was pretty cool. Now let me gather my thoughts. I wonder if this is all RNG based. Like, will I get the same people again and again and again at the same time? Oh. This really plays to the fear of the unknown. How do you know? What's normal? Who are we to judge? I'm just letting it soak in. It's really late and I'm kind of, my brain's not firing at all cylinders. Alright. Well, I suppose that's it then. Not much else for me to do. A little longer than I expected, but that's okay. I was feeling very sleepy today, so I was hoping for a shorter stream. This is not bad. This isn't bad at all. I can't wait for it to come out. Just the conversations you have, the oddballs you have to talk to, and the art makes every single person seem off-putting in some way. It makes you see them. These two are the same. let them scroll past my head. Alright, right there. See these two? They're the same. Oh, and then these two are the same. I guess it's not that big of a deal. It makes you see them the way someone who hates... It makes you see people the same way someone who hates people sees people. Just these horrible, off-putting things. I think that's pretty unique. I think that's pretty fun. It doesn't beautify, it uglifies. So then you have to try and figure out who these people really are on the inside. I can't wait for it to come out. Maybe it'll come out in October. We can play it then. That should be fun. But alrighty then. Not much else for us to do tonight. So I will bid you adieu. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. If you liked what you saw, and you have not already, please like and subscribe to the channel. It helps me immensely. It helps me a lot, like you wouldn't know. I really do appreciate it if you would. But if you don't, that's fine. I'd understand. I will understand. If you'd like to leave a comment below, you may. And with that, I will see you next stream. All right. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.